Hey guys, subscribe for daily content. And if you're shopping for gear, make sure you check out the description for the newest items at some of the very best online retailers. There's also links for some of the items that I personally recommend. Thanks!
What's going on YouTube? Metal Complex here, and today I've got another short little unboxing video to share with you guys. I haven't the foggiest what's in this package. I have absolutely no idea. It's fairly heavy. It's either one giant knife or two regular knives. or maybe three. I'm not really sure. Maybe two large knives. We're going to find out. Thanks so much to whoever sent this. Thanks to my patrons for supporting me. Please make sure to follow me on Instagram at metal_complex and on TikTok at _metal_complex. What we're doing today is just an unboxing. This is not a review. I like to open this stuff up and let people know that, these are available. Sometimes it's a nice way for me to get like awareness of certain things out fast so that people trying to grab things, will have an opportunity to get them. But I like to take my time with reviews. Whether or not they're still in stock or even relevant doesn't matter to me at all. I prefer that my review process is, done slowly and that I actually have time to think about, what it is that I want to say and, of course, carry and use the things that I'm reviewing. These are clearly from Artisan Cutlery because it says Artisan Cutlery on the front of the box. Kami. Sand polished S35VN, sand blasted titanium handle. Okay, so it is two knives, and then what do we have here? Oh, two Kamis. Okay, if they had sent me a ha, we could make a Kami Hami ha. I guess it would be Kami Kami ha. What a stupid joke that I am not gonna edit that out on principle. I deserve to be made fun of for that. That was so bad. It was so bad. So please make fun of me in the comments section. Or don't. Just laugh silently. It's okay. Okay, does this, why is this not... Oh, it's because it's sealed still, of course. I'm going to get this open here. All right. Kami. What do you look like? You are definitely titanium. Oh, is it definitely titanium and definitely on the larger side? I think I do remember them saying they were going to send these to me. Okay, so this is sand polished. So we have milled titanium with nice, actually Damascus pivot collar. That is legitimately layered titanium Damascus. Oh, same with the backspacer and pocket clip. Wow, fancy. Thumb disc. Okay, kind of in between what I generally see from them when they list things as sand polished. I've seen near mirror sand polished S35VN blades and satin, they call it sand polished, but it's basically satin. Same thing with their S90V blades and same thing with their AR RPM 9 blades. Doesn't seem to matter, right? I mean, if they're able to get S90V super, super shiny, they should be able to do it on everything. There just seems to be a really wide range of, aesthetics when it comes to this specific finish, right? It always looks a little bit different. As far as the knife itself, I like S35VN, so I never have a problem with that. Jimping feels good. Ergonomics, you're a little bit kind of squished in here. If your hands are bigger than mine, I wear an XL glove. So if your hands are larger than mine, you're going to be a little bit squished in here. You're probably not going to, absolutely love that. But the detent feels good. The reverse flick or the forward flick with this little thumb disc also feels good. Action, honestly, really smooth. Not like fall shut, but definitely over time, that's gonna break in beautifully. The surfaces in there are really nice. The aesthetic, I'm not in love with recurves, but that's that's kind of a personal thing, right? Not everybody's gonna feel exactly the same way. Let's open this other one up. I'm gonna guess it's like coated. Whoops, stabbed the background there. I'm gonna guess it's coated. Not 100% sure. No, it's not coated. What's the difference here? Oh, it's just, okay, so they make versions with and without the Damascus. That's good, because the Damascus, oh, and this one's micarta too. Okay, so we probably have versions with and without Damascus, which is good because the Damascus, whether you like it or not, Damascus is going to make things expensive. Damascus is not like a secretly inexpensive material that like every company in the world has gotten together and they all wear hoods to like a secret club and they sit around this giant mahogany table you know, when there's lightning cracking in the background and they're all sitting around like this, right? How can we betray the community? Yes, how can we bamboozle them? And then Mark raises his hand. Let's make Timascus way more expensive than it actually is. And they all, right? No, that's not true. Timascus is just expensive. It doesn't matter if it's just like a piece for the pocket clip backspacer and a pivot collar. I think most people would be really surprised at exactly how expensive that is to do. It is. It's very expensive. So both the material itself and machining it to fit, for whatever place. So they'll probably have full tie, versions of this Timascus and not Timascus available. And then they'll probably have like a micarta, just like this with the tumbled finish, which honestly looks pretty good. I kind of like this aesthetic quite a bit. I mean, I love the the Timascus bits, and the Timascus material itself is something I really like. Is this a Dirk Pinkerton design? That's Dirk Pinkerton, right? Yeah. Kind of like the tumbled finish in combination with this color, this sort of vintage micarta. I think that looks pretty good. Access to the lock bar is okay. I feel like it's not really cut out. Yeah, it's almost flush, but you have decent access and the tension's not insane, so you can get in there. But I wish it was cut out a little bit lower. Let's measure this real quick and then weigh it. So we need a tape measure for that. The overall length of the kami coming in at 8.5 inches, blade length 3.85, cutting edge about 3.65 inches. Let's weigh them both because we do have one that's obviously going to be quite a bit lighter. The micarta one, does it have steel on the inside? Yes, it does. That's backed up with a steel liner all the way out to the lip. You can see it right there. Yeah. So that does have steel in it. So it's not going to be quite the difference, but the micarta one should still weigh less. So the full tie, 5.1 ounces. The micarta, 4.8 ounces. Honestly, pretty darn close. So couple of size comparisons real quick, and I think that'll be it. So up against something like the Benchmade Griptilian, or in this case the Ritter Hogue, and the Spyderco PM2. There we go. How about the Demco AD 20.5? How about the Spyderco Para 3? How about something like the Hogue Deca? Yes. How about the Demco AD 10? That's a giant boy. Honestly, closest in size to the AD 10, but not as robust. Definitely a little bit skinnier than the AD 10. All right. That's going to be pretty much it. It's an interesting model. It's not my favorite aesthetically. I bet you anything Artisan Cutlery has a pretty good price tag on this. And also, I feel like they do a pretty good job with the S35VN. I just wish there was a little bit better access to that lock bar. And I don't like these lock-in handles where they squish you into certain zones on the knife. But cool. Depending on the price tag, if I remember correctly, Artisan Cutlery is not insane when it comes to pricing their Timascus. It's definitely more expensive, but I'm hoping to see a reasonable price tag on that for people who do want those Timascus accents. All right, that's going to be pretty much it. Please make sure to follow me on Instagram at metal_complex and on TikTok at _metal_complex. If you enjoyed this video, leave a like. If you'd like to check out my other content, I do, of course, have lots of videos of knives that are either expensive or inexpensive that I do or don't like, so check those out. And if you enjoy all my content, go ahead and click on that Metal Complex logo right there and subscribe because there's definitely more coming. Thanks again for watching, everybody, and have a great day.